Macbeth. Yes, I'm starting to remember.
Good, my own spirits. It all began with my sisters. My three weird sisters who made plans to meet, confuse, and plague Macbeth against my wishes and without my knowledge.
He is also warning the king that there is a traitor, the Thane of Cawdor.
Norway himself, assisted by the most disloyal traitor, the Thane of Cawdor began a dismal conflict, point against point, rebellious arm against arm, curbing his lavish spirit. And to conclude, the victory fell on us! Hooray!
No more of thou Thane of Cawdor shall deceive our bosom interest. Go pronounce his present death, and with the formal title greet Macbeth.
I'll see it done.
What he hath lost, noble Macbeth hath won.
Later that same night,
A drum, Macbeth doth come. The weird sisters, hand in hand, posters of the sea and land, thus do go about, thrice to thine and thrice to mine, and thrice again to make up nine. Peace, the charms wound up.
So foul and fair a day I have not seen.
What are these so withered and so wild in their attire, that look not like the inhabitants of the earth, yet are?
Speak, if you can. What are you?
Hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Glamis. Hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor.
All hail Macbeth, that shall be king hereafter.
My noble partner, you greet with Present grace and great prediction, of noble having and of royal hope. To me you speak not.
Hail! 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 Lesser than MacBeth and greater. Not so happy yet much happier.
Thou shalt get kings, though thou be none. So all hail Macbeth and Banquo.
Banquo and Macbeth, all hail.
Say! You are perfect speakers. Tell me more. By Sybil's death, I know I am Thane of Clams. But how of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor lives, a prosperous gentleman. And to be king stands not within the prospect of belief no more than Cawdor.
Will such things here as we do speak about?
Your children shall be kings.
You shall be king!
And Thane of Cawdor too. Was it not so?
Self-staying tune in words. Who said?
The king hath happily received, Macbeth, the news of thy success.
We are sent here from our royal master, thanks. We have hailed into his sight, not pay thee.
And with an earnest for a greater honor, he bade me, from him, call thee Thane of Cawdor. In which edition, hail the most worthy Thane, for it is thine.
What? Can the devil speak true?
The Thane of Cawdor lives. Why do you dress me in borrowed robes?
Who was the Thane lives yet, but under heavy judgment bears that life which he deserves to lose.
Glamis and the Thane of Cawdor, the greatest is behind. I thank you for your pains. Do you not hope that your children shall be kings when those that gave the Thane of Cawdor to me promised no less to them?
'Tis strange, and oftentimes, to win us to our home. The instruments of darkness tell us truth. Win us with honest trifles to betray some deepest consequence.
Banquo warned him. Banquo warned him. The darkness is powerful.
Why do I yield to that suggestion, that whose horrid image doth unfix my hair and make my seated heart knock at my ribs? Against the use of nature? If chance will have me king, why, chance may crown me without my stir. Come what come may, time and the hour runs through the roughest day.
Now they return to King Duncan, who welcomes them into his home.
Macbeth seems pretty sure. Macbeth seems pretty sure he'll be king one day. Just like the Weird Sisters promised him.
But then Duncan announces that his youngest son, Malcolm, the Prince of Cumberland, will be the next king.
Oops, that's not what Macbeth was expecting.
Nope, it was fiction from tonight. Hey, Mac, want to be king? Sure, roll. Yeah, not quite.
The Prince of Cumberland? That is a step on which I must fall down, or leap. For in my way it lies.
Duncan also tells them that he is going to visit Macbeth's castle in Inverness and plans to spend the night. He heads home to prepare for Duncan's visit. Our scene now changes to Inverness, where Lady Macbeth is reading a letter her husband sent her explaining her interaction with the Weird Sisters.
Clem's thou art in Cawdor, thou shalt be what thou art promised. Yet do I fear thy nature. It is too full of milk of human kindness to catch the nearest way. Thou wouldst be great, art not without ambition, but without the illness should attend it. What thou wouldest highly, thou wouldest holily. I thee hither, that I may pour my spirits in thine ear to have thee crowned with all. What are your tidings?
The king comes here tonight.
Thou turned mad to say it.
So please you, it is true. Our Thane is coming. One of my fellows had to speak of him, who, almost dead for breath, had scarcely more than to make up his message.
Give him tendings, he brings great news. The raven himself is hoarse, that croaks the fatal entrance of Duncan under my battlements. Come, my spirits that tend on mortal thoughts,
Fill me crown to toe top, full of divers cruelty. Come thick night, and pal thee in the dunnest smoke of hell, that my keen knife see not the wound it makes, nor heaven peep through the blanket of the dark to cry, hold, hold.
Whoa, she was asking the spirits like the witches to help her murder the king.
You do understand. Yes, young spirit.
Yikes. I'm not sure about this lady.
Great ones, worthy of Cawdor, greater than both by the all hail hereafter. Thy letters have transported me beyond the ignorant present, past, and I feel now the future in the instant. My dearest love,
Duncan comes here tonight.
and when goes hence?
Tomorrow, as he purposes.
Oh, never shall sun that morrow see. Your face, my fame, is a book where men may read strange matters. To beguile the time, look right at the time. Bear welcome in your eye, your hand, your tongue. He who is coming must be attended for, and you shall put this night's great business into my dispatch.
We will speak further.
Only look up fear, to alter favor ever is to fear, leave all the rest to me. Later that evening, Duncan and company arrive at MacBeth's castle. Unprepared.
Unaware that tonight would be his last.
Dun dun dun! Let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we?
This castle hath pleasant seat. The air nimbly and sweetly recommends itself unto our gentle senses.
All our service, and every point twice done, and then done double.
Conduct me to my host. We love him highly. By your leave, my mistress.
Even though Lady Macbeth's plans to murder the king were set in stone, Macbeth, on the other hand, started to have second thoughts. If it were done, when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done. Quickly. I have no spur to prick the sides of my intent, but only my vaulting ambition, which o'erleaps itself and falls on t'other.
Uh-oh. Lady Macbeth wasn't too happy about that.
You're right, she was not, when Macbeth questioned her. He is almost stopped. Why have you left your chamber? Hath he asked for me? Knowing you not he has? We will proceed no further in this business. Was the hope drunk, wherein you dressed yourself? Hath it slept since and wakes it now to look so green and pale at what it did so freely? Prithee, peace. If we should fail, we fail! But screw your courage to the sticking place and we not fail. Oh my God. I am settled and bend up away, and mark the time with fair show. False face must hide what false heart doth know.
The plan was set. The Macbeths are to murder King Duncan. But how would they accomplish this? Doesn't he have guards? You're right. They'll never get past the guards. You, Duncan's safe. Yeah!
Well,
what?
Mac and Lady Mac already thought about that. They will provide the guards with lots of wine so they will not wake up during the murder.
Okay, that is seriously evil.
Think that's evil? Wait until you hear the next part. After they complete the murder, they will cover the guards in Duncan's blood and put the murder weapons in their hands.
Making them look completely guilty.
This is where the story starts to get really dark. I can try to get
Elsewhere in the castle, Banquo finds his son Fleance. They are practicing sword fighting when Macbeth enters.
Give me my sword. Who's there?
A friend.
Not yet out west. I dreamt last night of the three weird sisters. Do you there showed some truth?
I think not of them. Yet, when we can entreat an hour to serve, we would spend it in some words upon that business. If you grab the time.
At your kindness,
As time draws near.
As time draws near, Macbeth really starts to think about what he's going to do. He imagines an imaginary dagger.
Is this a dagger which I see before me? The handle toward my hand? Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, and yet I see thee still, in form as palpable as this which now I draw. I'll go, and be it done. The bell invites me. Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or to hell.
The dagger he is imagining leads him to King Duncan's chamber. He then murders the king in his sleep.
That which hath made them drunk hath made me bold. What hath quenched them hath given me fire. My husband?
I have done the deed. Didst thou not hear a noise?
I heard the owl scream and the crickets cry. Did you not speak? When? Now! As I descended, I. Methought I heard a voice cry, "Sleep no more! Macbeth does murder sleep! Go, get some water, and wash this filthy witness from your hand. Why did you bring the daggers from the place? They must lie there. Go, smear the sleeping grooms with blood, for it must..." I'll go no more. I'm afraid to think of what I have done. Infirm of purpose, give me the daggers. I'll go smear the grooms with blood with all, for it must seem their guilt. West, is that knocking? How is with me when every noise appalls me? What hands are here? Ha! They pluck out my knives. My hands are of your color, but I shame to wear a heart so white. I hear knock in the south entry. Retire we to our chamber, for a little water cures us of the steed. To know my deed, 'twere best not know myself. Wake, Duncan, with thy knocking! I would thou couldst!
All right, spirits, you can come back now. Our story gets lighter for a moment. Funny even.
I'm the lunatic love what about now? This story's heavy. I remember this part. This is when the porter comes in. He enjoyed parties at the Macbeth lesson just a little too much. He was definitely a strange fellow.
Yes, lovely indeed. The man at the porter of Hell Gate, you should have all turned the key. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there in the name of Beelzebub? Here's a farmer that hanged himself on the expectation of plenty. Come in time, have napkins enough about you. Here you'll sweat for it. Knock, knock. Who's there? Faith. Who's there in the other devil's name? Faith. He is an equivocator that can swear in both the scales against either scale. We have committed treason enough. For God's sake, you could not equivocate to heaven. Oh, come in, equivocator. Knock, knock. Who's there? Faith. He is an English tailor come hither from stealing out of French hoods. Open, tailor. He may roast your goose. Knock, knock. Never quiet. This place is too cold for hell. I'll double porter it no further. Anon! Anon! I pray you remember the porter.
Was it so late, friend? Or you went to bed that you lie so late?
Faith, sir, we were carousing till the second cock and drink, sir. It's a great devoter of things, eh?
I believe drink gave thee the lie last night.
That it did, sir. It's the very throat on.
Is thy master stirring? Oh, here he comes. It seems our knocking has awakened him.
A good morrow, noble sir.
Good morrow, both.
Is the king stirring, worthy Thane?
Not yet.
He did command me to call timely on him.
I will bring you to.
Macbeth leads Macduff, the king of fire, to the king's door, and Macduff goes in.
And it's getting dark again. I'm out.
Yup, let's go.
Oh, horror, tongue nor heart cannot conceive nor name thee. Awake, ring the alarm bell, murder and treason.
What's the business that such a hideous trumpet call to parley the sleeps of the house? Speak!
A royal master murdered.
Oh, alas. What? In our house?
Too cruel anywhere.
What is amiss?
Your royal father's murdered.
Oh, by whom?
Those of his chambers that it seemed had done it.
Oh, yet I do repent me of my fury that I did kill them.
Wherefore did you so?
What? Who can be wise? Amazed. Temperate, furious, loyal, and neutral. In one moment, no man.
Well, alas. Helpless.
Look to the lady. Let us meet in question this most bloody piece of work to know it further.
The Duncan sons did not believe that they were safe anymore, as Macbeth, Banquo, and the other men made a plan to find the murderer of the king. Although they were frightened and unsure of what to do, Malcolm and Donalbain discussed their separate plans so that they would remain safe.
Why do we hold our tongues? That most may claim this argument for ours?
Let's away. Our tears are not yet brewed.
Nor our strong sorrow upon the foot of motion. What will you do? Let's not consort with them. I'll to England.
To Ireland our separate fortunes shall keep us both the safer. Where we are, there's daggers and then smiles.
When Malcolm and Donalbain fled, the common belief was that the No, I am a wandering spirit. I do not always have control over my underlings. But when I found out that the Weird Sisters had traded and trafficked with MacBeth, I became very angry. I warned them not to do that again, and I instructed them as how they should proceed with Macbeth in the future. I told them, he shall spurn fate, scorn death, and bear. He hopes above wisdom and grace and fear. And you all know security is mortal's chiefest enemy. You see, humans become all too secure in what they think they know. Fate and we were high and they were low.
And so, 3 weird sisters listened to you and did your bidding?
Yes, they did. As they waited for Macbeth to arrive, they spun their final charm.
Thrice the brinded cat hath thrice and once the hedge pig whined. Our beer cries, 'tis time, 'tis time.
Round about the cauldron go, in the poison entries throw, sweltered venom, sleeping God. Boiled goblins, it pot.
Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Fillet of fenny snake, in the cauldron boiling big. The charm of powerful trouble, like a hell broth boil and bubble. Double, double, toil and trouble,
thinking of my thumbs. Something wicked this way comes.
How now, you secret black and midnight hags? What is it you do?
A deed without a name.
I conjure thee by that which you profess, however you come to know it. Answer me to what I ask of you.
Speak. Demand!
We'll answer. MacBeth demanded that they give him more information.
And information they gave.
MacBeth, beware of MacBeth. You are defeating outside. Dismiss me, enough.
Whatever thou out, for thy good caution, thanks.
Macbeth, be bloody, be bold, be resolute. Laugh to scorn the power of a man, for none of a woman born shall harm Macbeth.
Then live, Macduff. What need I fear of thee?
And how did Macbeth encounter the witch's end? Macbeth shall never vanquish thee until great Brenham Wood, to high Dunsane Hill, shall come against him. And how did Macbeth encounter the witch's end?
Well, when the witches vanished unexpectedly, he called out to Lennox and Angus.
Come in, without there. Saw you the weird sisters?
No, my lord.
Came they not by you?
No, indeed, my lord.
Infected be the air whereon they ride. I did hear the galloping of horse. Who else came by?
'Tis 2 or 3, my lord, that bring word Macduff has fled to England.
Fled to England.
Aye, my good lord.
Time, thou anticipatest my dread exploits. The castle of Macduff I will surprise. Give the edge of sword, his wife, his babes, and all unfortunate souls that trace him in his line. Where are these gentlemen? Come, bring me where they are.
And Macbeth intended to do just that. He killed all of Macduff's family while he was away in England. Macduff's terrible news.
My children too?
Wife, children, servants, all that could be found.
And I must be from thence my wife killed too.
I've said,
Let's make us medicines of our great revenge to cure this deadly grief.
He has no children. All my pretty ones. Did you say all? All? What? All my pretty chickens in their den at one fell swoop.
Dispute it like a man.
I shall do so, but I must also feel it as a man. Did heaven look on and would not take their part? Sinful Macduff, they were struck for thee. Heaven rest them now.
Be this the whetstone of your sword. Let grief convert to anger. Blunt off the heart and rage it.
Oh, I could play the woman with mine eyes and braggart with my tongue, but gentle heavens, cut short all intermission. Front to front, bring thou this fiend of Scotland and myself within my sword's length, set him. If he escape, heaven rest him too.
This tune goes manly. Come, go lead to king. Our power is ready. Our lack is nothing but our leave. Macbeth is ripe for shaking, and the powers above put on their instruments. Receive what cheer you may. The night is long that never finds the dead.
Things were not so good at the back of the Macbeth castle either.
Lady Macbeth was finally started to surrender for the guilt she got from murdering King Duncan.
Yes, sadly, she started to go mad. No doctor could help her, even though he did try.
How she came by that light? Why, she has light by her continually. 'Tis her command.
you see, her eyes are open.
Aye, but their senses are dull.
What is it she does now, rubbing her hands?
It is an accustomed action with her. It seems thus washing her hands. I have known her continue in a quarter of an hour.
Yet, there's a spot. Hark! She speaks. I will note this down. I will set this down.
what comes from her to satisfy my remembrance more strongly.
Out, Spot! Out, I say. 1, 2, why then, 'tis time to do it. What need we fear who knows it, when none can call or power to account? Yet who'd have thought the old man to have had so much blood in him?
And with those words, Lady Macbeth condemned herself.
She admitted she played a part in King Duncan's murder.
To bed, to bed. There's knocking at the gate. Come, 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 give me your hand. What's done cannot be undone. To bed, to bed, to bed.
Will she go to bed now? Unnatural deeds do breed unnatural trouble. More needs she the divine of the physician. God forgive us all. Look after her and still keep eyes upon her.
Good night, good doctor.
And so Malcolm and his English army began their march toward Scotland, but Macbeth, still bound and determined to keep his power, was prepared to fight to the death, even if it meant losing everything.
Bring me no more reports. Let them fly on. Till Burnham Wood removed to Dunsinane, I cannot taint with fear. What's the boy, Malcolm? Was he not born of woman? The spirits that have pronounced me thus know all mortal consequence. Fear not, Macbeth. No man that is born of woman shall e'er have power upon thee. The devil make thee black, thou cream-faced loon. Why dost thou that goose look?
There's 10,000.
Geese? Soldiers?
Soldiers, sir.
What soldiers? Wave face.
The English force, so you please.
I'll fight, till from my bones my flesh be hacked. Give me my armor. Doctor, how does your patient?
Not so sick, my lord, as she has trouble with the sick humming fancies that keep her from her rest.
Cure her of that. What was that noise?
It was the cry of women, my good lord.
I've almost forgot the taste of fears. The time has been my senses would have cooled to hear a night shriek. Whence did that cry came?
The queen, my lord, is dead.
She should have died hereafter. There would have been time for such a word. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle. Life's but a poor player, and a walking shadow that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Thou comest to use thy tongue in thy story quickly.
Gracious my lord, I should report that which I say I saw, but know not how to do it.
Well, say so.
As I did stand my watch upon the hill, I looked toward Burnham, and anon methought the woods began to move.
Liar and slave!
Let me endure your wrath, if it be not so. Within this 3 mile may you see it coming. I say a moving grove.
Thou speakest false. Upon the next tree shalt thou hang till venom cling thee.
Macbeth sees that Caesar was telling the truth. Malcolm's army threw down their branches and began the battle. Macbeth finds himself surrounded with no one to fight with him. Macduff's army marched through the castle looking for Macbeth, the murderer of his family.
Tyrant, show thy face if thou best slain with no stroke of mine. My wife and children's ghosts will haunt me still.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die on mine own sword?
Turn, hellhound! Turn!
Of all men else I have avoided thee. But get thee back. My blood is too much charged with the blood of thine already.
I have no words. My voice is my sword!
Thou loosest labor. I bear a charmed life which must not yield to one of woman born.
Spare thy charm, and let the angel whom thou still hast served tell thee, MacDuff was from his mother's womb, untimely whipped!
Accursed be thy tongue that tells me so. I'll not fight with thee.
Then yield, thee coward!
I will not yield. To kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet. Lay on, MacDuff, and thee be a coward that first cries, hold enough!
Oh, he broke his sword. One pop down. Oh, snap.
Hail, King!
Oh.
For so thou art, behold, there stands the usurper's cursed head. The time is free!
Okay,
I see thee where,
we're doing
I
this.
see thee where's thy kingdom's pearl. Line. To speak my salutation in their minds, whose voices I desire with mine. Hail, King of Scotland!
That's cold.
My thanes and kinsmen, henceforth be earls, the first that ever Scotland, in such an honor name, what's more to do? As calling home our exiled friends that fled the snares of watchful tyranny, producing forth the cruel ministries of this dead butcher and his fiend-like queen, who as his thought, by self in violent hands, took off her life. This and what needful else, that calls upon us by the grace of grace, we will perform in measure, time, and place. So thanks to all at once and to each one whom we invite to see us crowned at Scone.